Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to Fiqih Daily. Let me ask you a simple question. Why do you say a white wall is white? Sounds obvious, right? Because it is. Nobody pays you to say it. Nobody rewards you for saying it. Nobody promises you anything in return. You simply acknowledge what is true. A white wall is white. The sky is the sky. Water is water. We don't usually think about it. But there is something beautiful hidden in that. Human beings are capable of recognizing truth without expecting a reward. We see reality and we accept it. Now here's the interesting part. When it comes to ordinary things, we're comfortable with that. But when it comes to Allah, many of us suddenly become different. We say, Allah is my Lord. But almost immediately another question appears. What do I get from that? Will I be rewarded? Will my prayers be answered? Will my problems disappear? Will I get paradise? Those are important questions. Islam teaches us about reward. Islam teaches us about paradise. Islam teaches us about Allah's mercy and generosity. But sometimes it's worth asking ourselves, why do we find it easier to acknowledge a small truth without conditions than to acknowledge the greatest truth without immediately making it transactional? Think about it. If someone asks you whether the sun exists, you don't say, what's in it for me if I agree? You simply say, yes, it exists. Because truth does not depend on what you gain from it. Truth remains true whether it benefits you or not. And Allah is not true because He gives us things. Allah is true because He is Allah. The rewards are a gift. The mercy is a gift. Paradise is a gift. But they are not the reason Allah deserves to be recognized. Imagine a child who only says, I love my parents because they buy me things. We will immediately feel that something is missing. Because real love is deeper than a transaction. In the same way, faith grows deeper when it comes beyond transactions. Not because rewards don't matter, they do. Not because paradise doesn't matter, it does. But because Allah deserves to be worshipped even before we start counting the rewards. The more we know Allah, the more we realize that faith is not merely a bargain. It is recognition. Recognition of the one who created us, sustains us, guides us, and remains worthy of worship whether life is easy or difficult. So perhaps the question is not, what will I get if I believe? Perhaps the deeper question is, if something is true, do I need a reward before I can acknowledge it? A white wall is white, the sun is real, truth is truth, and Allah is Allah. Maybe faith begins when we learn to be as honest with the greatest truth as we are with the smallest one. If this reflection helped you live a life, share it with someone who enjoys thoughtful conversations. And subscribe to Fiqih Daily for more reflections on faith, life, and Islam. See you in the next video and wassalamualaikum.